Good evening, and welcome to the 10 o'clock news. Every year in the United States, 16 billion disposable coffee cups end up in landfills. If each of these cups could be recycled, it would divert 645,000 tons of waste from landfills, reduce greenhouse gases by 2.5 million metric tons, which is the equivalent of removing 450,000 cars from the road. We now go live to Audrey, our on-location reporter, for more on the story.
Thanks there, Mark. This is Audrey out in the field. So each year, in the United States alone, the manufacturing of paper cups results in 6.5 million trees being cut down. That equals 4 billion gallons of water and 5 trillion BTUs, which is a British thermal unit, of energy use. This is a major problem for because most consumers aren't aware of, and they feel because they're recycling their coffee cup, it validates them for purchasing it in the first place instead of using a travel mug. But what they don't see is the tremendous amount of energy and water and natural resources it takes to produce these cups in the first place. There's also the energy and fossil fuels consumed in the packaging and transportation of the finished product, as well as the product after it's been used. If the consumer can be made aware of these startling facts, it may help them understand how they're affecting the environment. For example, these trees over here used to be a nice lush forest. However, they were cut down for the coffee cup manufacturing. That is very sad. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you, Audrey, for that very windy report. Now we're going to take an in-depth look at the anatomy of a Tim Hortons coffee cup. That was fascinating. And now we've got some tips for you folks at home on how you can help minimize the waste from disposable coffee cups. And that concludes our in-depth report on disposable coffee cups. That's it for me. Thanks for tuning in, and remember to bring your reusable mug. I know I've got mine. Good night, everybody.